All right, today we're going to do something a little different. Okay, we're going to stay and think. All right, let's do this. You raise your hands and go scream just a little bit. Just for the hell of it. Just scream your head off. See, if you would do that just for a moment, your brain would go, whew. You know that breathe and that breath of air? See, we all do a problem. We try to listen to somebody, we try to learn and write things down, and unfortunately it kind of gets screwed up. When we apply knowledge, the reality is with knowledge, there's rules, there's tools. It's like for me playing a chess game. I became a chess master at 12 and a half years old, by the way. All right, nobody would play with me. When I was at Orange Coast College at 14 and a half, I became the captain of the team because that's the way they play. To me, it's strategy. I like beating somebody at a game. That's the way it works. See, today you're trying to win the game of life. The game. What are you trying to do? You're listening, learning. You got Gary here. Gary had an American Express card. It's kind of got screwed up. I just got him a $29,000 Chase card that he's going to send over to us in the Red Rose University. And then we got Basie Ager here too. See what you're going to do. Think. We got Fatico, who had to basically refinance her house a little bit and pay down some debt. See, this is a madness thing that we have to understand. If we could take a moment to think, what is the rules and tools we've been lacking? What do we need to do today? In other words, if you would analyze yourself and you would sit down there, and if I could actually sit down with you at your home or office for an hour or so, I want to look around. What's around your house? What's around your office? What do we have? What do we need to do? See, that's how I process for everything I try to do for you and me. All I can tell you today is I can get you to millionaire status. Is it easy? It's a pain in the ass at. You've tried all your life. You're 45 to 75 years old. You screwed up yourself many times. You listen to your friends and family and screwed that up too. Some of them knocked you down, kind of ripped you off. What do we do and what do we believe? Because it's July. July is the hardest month for me in my life, and I try to not let people know this because on July 4th, I took one of my yachts to watch the fireworks. It was great. We had a great time, 72 people on the middle yacht. I'm on top of the world with $3.7 billion of freaking dollars. And someone stole my life. That yacht, what happened? Someone had a virus. Your life can change this fast in a second. In 5 seconds, you can die, which I died at 5:41, July 5th. My life was stolen. What am I going to do? But I got to get past that just like you get past what you're going through today. It's not easy. If someone says it's easy, it's a bunch of BS. All I know is rules and tools, how to make money and get rich. But I'm not rich. I hate when they say that on TikTok or Google or YouTube. I'm rich, look at me. No. Before it was, let me show you what I did, how you can do it for yourself. Dying and coming back and having nothing, and having to build it up again and again in front of the world. It's embarrassing for me. Very embarrassing. I don't want to tell everybody what I went through. They're their damn business. But then you have to share it with people because that's the lesson you learn. If I can help you, I can help me. See, there's the thing you understand. If I can help you, I can help me. And that's how it works. Today, this is live. You have the ability to actually ask a question, type it out. We'll open up the mic. We'll open the mic so you can ask a question and we get past go. See, my problem with most people, you frustrate me. Most people frustrate the hell out of me. They really do. They don't listen. And then they don't follow through 100%. And then they want to look at somebody else to blame and have an excuse. We are responsible for us. We have to do a couple things. We have to look in the mirror. We have to look in the mirror. See, for me, I started looking in the mirror when I was 2.5 years old. 2.5. I was crying my eyes out on the floor. There was a closet door. Oh, shit. See, I was a weird kid, and I taught myself how to read. When she read me a book, I looked at all the words she said, and I memorized them all. I could read the book without even looking at the book. She said I was retarded. I was a piece of shit in the corner. Nobody's like that. You're from another planet. She wouldn't stop. She'd say it all over again and again. But I had to believe in me. I want you to learn to believe in yourself. But there's rules and tools to get to where you want to go. But it's up to you. All I can tell you is the truth. No pictures are recorded in the beginning, because why? I want you to take a picture of something that matters. Not all the blah, blah, blah. But again, it's going to be up to you. When I was kicking the door jamb, literally, all right, when I was 10 years old, the door jamb, that's only 6 feet, by the way. I just jump up and go, boom, booyah. All right, people, what's going on? Knocking down the house. When I was at Tewico Junior High, 8th grade, I'm kicking the basketball hoop. It's not possible. That's 10 feet. I'm making it sucker go, nee. The Register newspaper came out and took a picture and said, white boys can jump. See, it's like every time you turn around, there's always some, I was going to say shithead, or some turd in the bowl trying to knock you down. Sometimes we knock ourselves down. Having the highest kick and fastest kick on planet Earth in 1981, then I hear all these ding-dongs say white men can't jump. I don't understand stupid. I just don't understand stupid. Do you understand stupid? We watch basically Americans' funniest videos because we look how stupid they are. It's true. People like to be stupid, I guess. But I like goodies. You see, I was born in a taxi. I didn't get a mommy and a daddy and a family. So I had to raise myself and get through hell, eat out of a trash can, to be homeless a couple times too. So my goodies for me were my trophies. I could say, hey, I get a good job. I got a Lamborghini at 14 and a half. I got a Ferrari. I got mansions. I got money. It's the only way you get respect, isn't it? Having the money and the honey. Now, when I was 12, I got a beard. People were going, how old are you? I was always talking 10 to 20 years above everybody because I read 15 books a week. I wanted to master the rules and tools. I just thought the grown-ups were full of shit because they were. They didn't know what they're talking about. Blah, 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 blah. But then I like houses. Since I never had a house until I got my own, when I built my first one at 16 and a half, by the way, in Nellyville, California. I did buy a house at 15. They thought it was 21. Oh, well, what can I say? We got to have fun. See, the home, all right, is what? Well, we want to have peace. So I wanted my own house. I had to build it. That was just me. Here's Huntington Harbor. 5 islands, 5 properties on each one of these islands, and more. That's just me accomplishing the goal. I didn't want to be like you. I don't want to be like anybody. As a little boy, I kept saying, I'm one of the few. I'm not one of the many. I'm one of the few, not one of the many. I don't want to be like anybody. I want to run my own damn race. If I'm going to die, I'll die doing what I believe. If I'm going to live, I'm going to enjoy what I live because I did it myself. Winning the game of business. My first series, trying to explain to the world what you're missing out on. I'm trying to tell the world you're all wrong and I'm right. Just pay attention, please. Page 6, paragraph 3. Cash flow, free time, financial freedom. Then some other ding-dong try to take that too. Everywhere we turn, there's always some turd. Plan the problem. You're 45 to 75 years old. You screwed up your credit 10 times. 10 times. You screwed it up. Why? Because you don't know what the hell you're doing. You're an amateur. You're doing a half-assed job. You're listening to Google, YouTube, and just tickety-talk. Wow, wow, wow. See, rules and tools are pretty simple to me. That's what I want to master. But I got to create them. I got to train Ken Yarborough, TRW and Asperian. I put rules and tools behind to help the world, but no one to tell anybody. It's like it's a secret. Hell, there's no damn secret. Plan the problem. You're driving to Sam's Club. Somebody busts your car. They're going to sue you. They're going to sue you and try to screw you up. Because you got all these bloodsucker attorneys on TV going, I'm number one. You can't even watch social media unless they're going to say they're going to sue somebody. Look at my checklist. No. When I was a little boy, they called it ambulance chasing. See, the car is a danger zone. My goal for me, the way I process information, is to overpackage everything I do. Overpackage. One of my professors years ago said I was paranoid. You overdo everything. Hell yeah, because he might be the turd that tries to sue me and screw me up. It's like anything else we do. The car, the house, the asset, what do? We have probate attorneys because people like you have been stupid, period. Period, stupid. You're not stupid, you fall stupid. $30 you could have protected your ass and your family and not bring the pain home and not have a probate attorney. I don't understand stupid. You understand stupid yet? I don't get it. That infuriates the hell out of me. That's one of the reasons I quit wanting to coach. All right, literally after coma. I didn't want to coach at all. I want to help anybody. Why would I? They don't appreciate it. They don't listen. They don't do what they're told to do. And then they blame everybody else besides taking the responsibility and say it's their own damn fault. See, today, we have to plan the problem. Here's a nice man. Not really. All right, we see a guy in his jammies. His sign says he lost his job, he's got to feed his kids. Well, we know it's a lie. If you lost your job, that means you have an apartment or house or something. That means you drive Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, have a damn garage sale. You go to the church for the food for the kids. We know he's a liar. It's as simple. If he shows up here, I'll give him a damn job. See, your problem with you is you. All day long, it's you. You're responsible for you. Again, money. This world is based on money, score, money, and credit. Simple. And how to get more. See, when we all have an oh shit day, like I did on July 5th, or in 2009, oh shit, I'm in a coma. I can hear my tax attorney trick my wife to sign a POA. I can hear the nurse asking my wife if I'm a donor. Damn. I'm thinking I'm in a dream or a vision or something's going wrong here. Is it real? Pinch me. See if I'm dead. Maybe I'm dead right now. Don't know. So let's understand. I died at 5:41. That sucks. When I came back, when I got that choice to stay in peace and go back, I said, go back. My wife's falling apart. She needs me. All right, not stay in peace. He needs me. Simple. Wife, kids, in a car. We find out everything's gone. How would you deal with everything gone when you're worth $3.7 billion freaking dollars and you ate out of a trash can and you worked your ass off for everything and some son of a biscuit steals it all? How would you feel? What the hell would you do? What would you do? Like today. What are you going to do today and tomorrow? You see, yesterday was no different than the day before. You keep having the same damn rerun all your damn life. Knock it off. Step up, man up, woman up. I am paranoid to the point I don't want to eat out of a trash can. I don't want to be used and abused. And I'll be damned if I'm friggin' homeless. That's just me fighting for my life. Maybe you don't have to fight for your life because you just let life pass you by and go, beep, beep. That makes no sense to me. That's just stupid to me. I've had 3 divisions of me all my life. Let's go to the board. Let's see if I can get you to listen today. Maybe I can get you to listen. You are you. You were a bullseye. Somebody wants to get you. You were entitled to 3 divisions of you. 3 divisions of you. When I met Ken Yarborough, you don't realize I worked for the Witness Protection Program. Okay, I was sucked into the government program. That's where I met him. And I'm the kid that wanted to go into the door first when this guy was hurting his kids or wife. I'm not the smallest guy, but I'm going to go first. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm pretty damn good at that. What I learned a long time ago, you're entitled to multiple divisions of yourself. And your problem, you like bringing the damn pain home. It's called stupid. See, you got an SS5. You don't even realize you filled the damn form out for SS5. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? To get your SSN. Then a corporation is an SS4. See, you got to get your act together because every time you hire CPAs and attorneys, all right, and anything else, they rip you off anyway. You're lacking information. You're lacking how to play. If you have a division of me and you screw this up, you got 2 more to play with. You allowed yourself to be the duck and the sheep. You might as well walk around going, bah, quack, 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 I'm a duck, I'm a sheep, and I'm pretty stupid. But you're not stupid. Half of you're friggin' lazy is a problem. Lazy. The other half had to be a little crazy like me and go get it. It takes a corporation into divisions. We got a goal, we got a dream. How are you going to get the money to go get a corporation with division process? How are you going to build your business and have a corporate umbrella? You're going to steal the money from the family. That's the only thing you know how to do. That's what you know how to do, every one of you. Mark, Bill, Susie, Linda, you all did it. It's called stupid. Why would we ever take money from the family when a corporation is a legal person? Supreme Court says so. We can build credit file to that. I'm the one who helped set up the system to do that. So you better understand how to play the game. Because the game is to win the game of business. But again, I want to buy real estate. Oh, good for you. I got 10 properties. Good for you. All they have to do is sue one line of defense. Get rid of the bad piece, keep the good pieces. I mean, I don't get it. I looked at banks having a branch number. They bankrupt a branch number, separate tax ID, grocery stores in cities. The United States of America Incorporated. 50 corporations, 50 states and then cities. We the people, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, what gives us our freedom, which people don't even know what the hell they're even talking about most of the time. But again, what do? Corporation. Your problem is you. Today, look in the mirror. Take your time, look in the mirror, stare at yourself for 5 minutes. And say, you are guilty. You screwed up. You didn't pay attention. Which means you're going to look at yourself. Get mad at yourself. Our problem is this. We lose our job. Oh shit. A man is scared to death. Women don't understand men as they think they do. Hell no. They don't know the process, what we have to feel. All right, that we feel like a loser sometimes and we're not. All right, but again, men are stupid and women are just crazy. At least I hope they are, because mine is. As crazy as can be. So if we're going to run out of time, lose your job and income, we got 8 months. 8 months to shit day, month, week, or year. If we don't create an income, we're screwed. We're screwed up everywhere. So what do? If we knew rules and tools, let's think. Does an shit day last a day, a week, a month, a year? See, you drag it on because you screwed up not knowing how to do the rules and tools. Then you drag on your shitty credit the rest of your life. Most of you will go up, down, up, down, up, down because you don't know what you're doing. All I know is the truth. God made me weird, different. All right, I can see visions as a kid and things put in place. I can see something before it happened. People couldn't understand that. They thought it was retarded. I just thought they were stupid. Credit cards, you increase all of them. This built my life and saved my life. It's only 12 million. I play with about 62 of this for the fun of it. Not counting the lines of credit and everything else we play with. So if we understand that all cards fluctuate, because I designed it that way. Ray Reynolds, designed it that way. Sticky, we dummy-proof it. 29% period, the way it's supposed to be. These don't fluctuate. These do. What do we do now? So let's understand, we increase our limits the moment we lose our job, or even now, we keep increasing it up, and away. It won't kill you to have more than you need. It'll only kill you when you don't have enough. You know what that's like, huh? What do? We analyze. I realized, all right, when I was Apex certified, teaching for a Toastmaster and all this other crap in my life, and working for IBM, Boeing, and Apple, fun stuff. You have to analyze people. Here's a 600 score to an 821, to an 828. I've analyzed 50 million people. I have a knack, as we put on 2.5 Men. See, it's simple. I can analyze you and tell you about your personal credit, your business credit, and you tell her about your life, do it the right way. And then I can give you the steps that we got to do tomorrow. I just want to tell you what to do. I think you shouldn't even think at all. The more you think, the more you screw it up. You should only do one thing, auto income, get some money coming in, pay your bills, then free up your time and learn how to play the game. But that's up to you. 100,000 in credit. Maybe it's 2 of these. Let's understand, the way I processed it for me and when I created this cash flow free up your time system, that I created, no one else, not the other guy that stole it, me. It was simple. If I have 100,000 of credit and I use 29% utilization, that gives me 71,000 of credit. All right, safety, credit, safety. Kids have no shit day, week, month, or year. I can protect my family. See, I had to put things in place before I got married to have kids. I told myself I'll never have a wife or kids ever if I'm going to bring the damn pain home. And that's what I did. I don't bring the pain home like you. I'm sorry. I don't understand why you do it in the first place. You didn't plan the problem. That's your fault, not mine. We get to cut all the crap out. You waste $50 every other freaking day. I ask people in the office, they're proud, you got $100 a day. I bring my lunch. Taking a break's a waste of time to me. I don't like breaks. I don't like lunch and all that crap. I want to work through the day. See, every time they take a break, they go, oh, then they have to build it back up. And they got to build it up. They don't realize they're slowing their own self down all through the day. If you stay going, it's going to keep going. But okay, they got to get a break. Oh well. Let them waste time and go have a cigarette or two. That's stupid. But again, that's my opinion. What do we do now? Corporation. Can you imagine? We have the Fair Credit Reporting Act. We have the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Got it? The Fair Lending Act. We have 12 acts to master, and I mastered them all. A card, one card, can become 99 more. 99 more. 90 what? I'm a legal person. So are you. I'm a legal person. Ow, 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 that hurts. Oh, corporation, legal personal law. It gets a credit file. That was easy. I said the dashboard's at 87. Here's a card, 100,000, and go get 9 more. 9 plus 1 equals 1 million of credit. How hard is that to figure out? Daisy chain process that I created. Okay. The division process. The division was set up by me in 1985-86 because I didn't want to pay a franchise tax fee for every corporation I have in California. I have Shakey's Pizzas, 31 flavors, ice creams, donut stores, laundromats, car washes, all these things, buildings, shopping centers, goodies. And what do? It would have cost me $100,000 a month, $1.2 million on franchise tax fees. Hell no. Can I create a form under the corporate umbrella that basically does not pay franchise tax fee? Modify a form or find a form and let us know or create it. No problem. Now it's approved in all 50 states. See, your problem is you don't understand the division process. You should have 3 divisions of you because you're going to screw up again and again. You should have 5 closet divisions minimum. And you should have 18 divisions to build $1 million of credit and 9 locations of something. But that's up to you if you listen. All I can do is show you what I created for me and do it for you, if you allow me to. So we have choice. I do not want to run a damn business. You understand? My goal and dream is to help people. The more I can help you, you can help me. That was my goal. The more I give, the more I get. It works. But again, I like to own things. I like to be the bank. I like to walk into a bank and watch them go, Have a seat, Mr. Reynolds. You're a billionaire. You don't need to get in line. I'm not a billionaire. Corporations might be worth millions or billions. I don't have any money. I'm not dumb enough to put in my name. See, that's the stupid thing most people do. So what do we do? Storage unit. It's a dummy business. Storage unit is a stupid business. It is the most boring business in the world. It's just playing for stupid people. I liked it because it's boring and steady. Why? Boring and stupid. Because people put things in storage and forget to have it. Then they have to take it out and donate it anyway. I just thought it was stupid. But okay. See, if I get in a storage unit with you and we split it together, because the problem is you can't do what I do. None of you can. Sorry, that's not to be arrogant. That's just the truth. If I get you in an escrow my way, and then I basically, escrows can't screw you over like you had before. So you can't hurt yourself, by the way. And all of a sudden we get $17,350 a month to the corporation. Why was a corporation deemed to be a legal person? Supreme Court. To receive money, extort money, and pay tax on the leftover. That's what it's for. If we could take that and bring it in and figure out what our paycheck could be, that could be our lifestyle. Income is lifestyle. Got it so far? So we could play design it my way. I think your way sucks, to be honest with you. So all of a sudden we could play my way and ask to do what? Accomplish a goal. Your problem, if you don't do it my way, all right, you're going to screw up again and again the rest of your life. My way is the only way it works, period, when it comes to corporations and personal finance. I am the top expert in the world, period. I'm usually $25,000 a day, $3,000 an hour. Big companies pay me all the time. If you don't listen to me, go back to what you did yesterday and it's not going to get any better. You're going through the motions. You're not winning the lottery. You're not getting a raise. You're having an oh shit day. I think most people have an oh shit life. It sucks. You can design your life if you want to. It takes 38 steps to reach a goal. I have to hear it 8 times. I have to process 8 times. When I was a little kid, it's very simple. I could watch what you do for 5 minutes and do what you do better than you. Example, Delane Street, Torrance. I didn't get a bicycle. I'm living with these shitty people. The guy's name's Carl. He puts on the door and he paints it. You keep these effing kids out of here. I don't want him to deal with them. I was living there. He didn't want these effing kids, okay? What a nice thing to tell the kids. I'm just turning 6. They're riding bicycles in the street. Oh, now watch what they did. Can I borrow one? Can I try, please? Please? Okay. I could do what they did. Now, I never rode a bicycle before. I got in and I'm riding in circles, having a good time. I can master what someone does and they really piss people off all my life. I can copy them better than them. But I screwed up then too. I didn't realize where the brake was. I ended up going down Delane Street at 42 miles an hour. Pop! My face. Ah! That was my first coma. Kind of sucks. So as we go through the process of things, I have to master rules and tools. I have to hear things 8 times to make sure I understand how to do it while applying knowledge. See, knowledge is power, but most people that say that are full of shit. I like to challenge them all because they're full of shit. Do I say that out loud? I get tired of people that are full of shit. Auto income. All they had is 22,000 pay phones, 17 and a half, driving a Lamborghini, Owens Coast College, 6.6 million a month, okay. 19 houses in the eviction process, and go get some more goodies. See, it was a game for me. That's how I played the game. Ray's way of life, simple. What happened next? I wanted to write books for dummies, but that was already taken. So I created the Millionaire's Founders Kit, Financial Freedom. Simple. I sold it for $5,000 a set. I was at the Bonovich in Los Angeles 32 years, every freaking Wednesday night, 7 p.m., being the second largest advertiser in California. See, you can't take it with the truth. It'll set you free. The truth is the truth. The blueprint of success, I own the rights to that. For now, I do my info commercials, TV shows, everything else I do, because that was the goal. Winning the game of business was the beginning. The Millionaire's Founders Kit, step 2. But you don't have a copy. Shame on you. Just understand. You don't have a copy of the Millionaire's Founders Kit today. That is the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. We sell it for $1,000 or $500 at the office. Tell you what, Zelle me $100. That'll pay for shipping and handling. You Zelle me $100 today, I'll ship you the Millionaire's Founders Kit for free. $100 will cover shipping and handling. Let's take away your damn excuses. Got it so far? The goal is to repackage you like Humpty Dumpty. I'm taking another corporation in the next 2 years, going public, probably before that, gonna be worth $10 billion. I got a knack. Getting billionaires easy. We get to play. But I invented auto income anyway. So let's write down 3 things for you. You do. We do. I do. You do all the work. I'll teach you and I'll coach you every step of the way. No problem. We do it together. I'll be your CFO, one of them, and I'll be your attorney in fact. If you want, I'll do all the damn work for you. Just hand you the keys. See, I'm going to take away all your damn excuses. Your problem is you. You've been ripped off by friends and family, so many people, and you screwed up yourself. You're afraid to do anything and go boo. But that's on you, not me. Can you imagine? I have basically had no Saturdays off unless it was a Christmas or a coma or something. My wife keeps telling me, hey, honey, let's go travel. You don't need to work. Sleep in. I can't sleep in past 2:25 in the morning. Never have been able to. What am I going to do? Be bored, watch TV, get fat, ugly, and die? That was my fear at 26, because I had $2.6 billion at the time, corporate structure. When I coach you for a year, it's $30,000. I give you $300,000 of credit. If I partner with you, you get a hell of a discount. This means every other week we're on the phone, and I get to teach you and tell you what to do, because I'm not going to leave you alone. I'm going to have some fun. Boot camps, $23,000. $23,000 in payments. Today on the webinar for 10 grand, $10,000. That would be the fee if I coach you for a year, and we'll line you up to partner with me. It's an opportunity. I had a problem in 2007, 8, 9. I got more escrows than I got people. So I took my clients and called them my soldiers, positioning them to auto income. So if you want to play today, okay. We're going to teach you how to win the game of business. Now let's understand auto income. I have escrows going up. And when you lock yourself in with me, then we line you up to the next group of escrows. When you procrastinate, you don't go get it. That's up to you. See, next year, 2026, I made a promise to my wife. I'm going away for a month on a business trip. And she doesn't want me to come back. She wants me to move to Italy. She wants me to move to, the castle in Ireland or something. I might visit, but I want to come back. I was born in the United States of America, Incorporated. This is my country. This is what God gave me to be in place. And going away, no, I'll go away a little bit. But I got to tell people what to do. I'm pretty damn good at it. So what do we do? Corporation division process. Can you imagine today? You look at across the street and you see Chase, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, Wells Fargo. They filed a bankruptcy on a branch. They took the assets and the money and walked away. They bankrupted the division. No, they bankrupted a subsidiary. You should have had division process, 3 of them. We can look at banks, grocery stores, and cities, Sam's Club, Walmart, Geico. We can look at everything around us and understand what I'm trying to get you to listen and learn is something you can do for yourself today. But again, your first thing is to stop bringing the damn pain home. Why did you jack up the wrong damn card? I didn't know any better. It's bullshit. You didn't look for me. You should have researched the #1 guy in the world about personal business credit. The guy that's been out there 49 years. They fluctuate, these don't. Is that important to us? God have mercy, what card do you jack up? The one that doesn't drop your score so you can't get stuck getting any more. It's up to you again. If you don't become a certified CFO and know the rules and tools, you'll have the most boring life that you have right now. I think your life is boring. It might be fun here and there, but you're stressed out. Men are stressed out. They need money to go get the goal. Women are going, what do I do? How to take care of the house and all the pieces? And the bottom line is this is what it is. There's a reason we have a 1%er. It should be a 99%er, by the way. What do? Look beyond the damn curtain. That's what I did. When Mrs. Hope dropped me off Redondo Beach Pier, I was 3.5 years old. She wrote out that window, if you're not here at 5 o'clock, I'll leave you there to die. She was a biatch. She was the devil. Her eyes would light up like they're red. Ran over to the pier. There's a fan, gotta keep warm. I'm cold, I'm 3.5 years old. I'm hungry. I watched this couple put their food in the trash can. They didn't finish it, so I did. Kind of sucked. I stole off the pier. I was a thief. I wanted to steal and I was hungry. He caught me. Oh shit. I'm 3.5 years old. How could you imagine a 3.5-year-old kid being out there on the street by himself and nobody goes, where's your mommy, daddy? No one gave a shit. I thought he was going to throw me over the pier. Boy, that's what he said. He said, boy, take out the trash or I'll call the police. What do you think I picked? I took out the trash. I was boy till I was 9.5 years old in the damn pier. You couldn't have to jump. I could go to my mansion and shovel horse shit and cow shit every weekend. I'm hustling. I looked at magazines. I got the money. How do I get the money? Rindale Race, Torrance Rocks, Pass Race, and Rat Beach. So I looked behind the damn curtain. You didn't do that. That's your fault. So let's do this. Let's write down what I wrote down as a kid when I was 12. All right? I started getting visions when I was 4.5. So I wrote down see it. This is what I want. This is my list. Believe it, pray, go get it. And that was it. See it, believe it, go get it. This works. Every business I've ever touched turns to 100 million to $1 billion. They're easy. This is easy stuff. Child's play, and bored as can be. What's a corporation? It's right there. It's right there. I'm not here to be shaping an attorney, but it's right there. I'm 7.5 years old, listening in the corner. Mrs. Hope tells those rich and famous people, don't pay attention to that piece of shit in the corner. Did Michael Landon step up for me? Hell no. Did Dan Blocker? No. Did Ted Turner? All right, no. Did Jane Fonda stand up for me? Hell no. She allowed her to call me a piece of shit in the corner. They didn't step up. But I heard a corporation's a legal person. I went to rode my bicycle down to the Torrance Police Department the next day. Library, man, what does this mean? She was rude too. She walked away. 5 minutes later, here's a marker face. Here's a book. I read the book. Then I thought, well, everything's missing. What the hell's wrong with this book? It's like here. It says, may sue or be sued. May sue or be sued. The world's trying to trick you and say corporations protect you. They do not protect you. That is not the reason they were set up in the first place, is to protect you. Get an LLC. Peekaboo, we're going to hide behind you. Woo! These idiots on TikTok. I get an LLC, I have 20 of these. And they're going, I'm rich. They should shut the door, shut the blank up. They're not rich if they have anything. It's their corporations. Because it's a legal person. That receives money to pay tax, so it's profitable. 17983 screwed with me. I'm 9.5 at the library. That bothered me. Don't know why it bothered me, but it bothered me a lot. Now, I sent away $10. You got $10? Oh, I'm sorry, that corporation today is $30. $30. I got $100,000 of credit cards came in the damn mail. It just came in the mail for people back then. Mrs. Hope thought I was a crook. She got Ted Turner to show up with an attorney, used to be a Laker. And would you talk to him? I'm explaining to Ted Turner, there's 26 ways you use an SS4 form. All right, and I'm 9.5, and you don't even know there's 26 ways yourself today. What the hell's wrong with you? What do? Take a picture. Take a damn picture. Now, I have been giving free corporations for 49 years to everybody. When you pay for a corporation, an attorney, CPA, and a corporate service, you're stupid. Then they make you pay the filing fee, and that's stupid too. And guess what? You didn't learn diddly squat. Scan it. Get a free corp. Any kind you want. Any state. Go for it. I had 2 attorneys giving me shit for years, telling me I'm a crook because I gave it for free. See? You get it today, only reason because you're here. We look at Safeway. We look at B of A, U.S. Bank, Wells Fargo, Albertsons, Sam's Club, Chase. They bankrupt locations and keep the money and the honey and write off on their taxes. When they have an oh shit day, they write it off on their taxes while you sit there bringing the damn pain home. Is something wrong with that? See, you forgot we the people, the constitutional right, the Bill of Rights too. See, corporation tax ID process. Winning the game of business. Helping Hand is my first corporation. You can look it up. Cost me $10, $30 a day. I got named in the movie Dave. Okay? In the movie Dave. Helping Hand me. Why? Because I got 100,000 of this stuff at 9.5 years old. Well, they were going to do this. But it was the clue. Everything in my life has been a clue. If I listen and learn, I know it's the next step. You could have listened too, but you turned the voice on inside. You turned yours off, probably. Me, I turned mine up. I got sued when I was 12.5. Could you imagine? I started the Orange County Blind Center, I used the word Braille, then I get named in a damn lawsuit. What the blank? Because I used the name didn't belong to me to use. Okay. The lie. I don't get it. You know, it reminds me in 1987, when Ken Yarborough, TRW Spearing, security chief, him and I wrote a book called File Segregation. When he was done, he goes, well, Ken, I don't want to do this. It's a lie. It's not like witness protection that we worked and helped them. The reality is this is a friggin' lie. Lie. I don't want to do that. All right? The next thing is he said, well, your division process, Ray, it takes 3 to 6 months. The bank wants a corporate division to be 2 freaking years old. I don't give a damn how long it takes. We can file something. Publish it honestly, and the IRS hands us the damn tax ID. See, you signed a lease of a car, finance, a building, a credit card. When you bankrupt your corp, like this idiot in Texas, well, if you got a corp, just bankrupt that one and get another one. That is the stupidest thing I ever heard. When the corporation goes through bankruptcy, the trustee gets to interview and tear you apart. The creditors are standing right there. They're trying to pierce the veil because you guaranteed it. Federal Protection Act. Okay, goody. You bankrupt the corp, you say the corporation, but they come after you. See, if you don't learn rules and tools, you're never going to make it. And I'm saying never. You can stay that 99% that are all screwed up, or you can play with me. You have 4 things to do. 4, that's it. A corporation should never do business, never named after you, and never named for what it does. Because that'd be stupid, and stupider. 4 things. Buffer tax. No taxes due till we're profitable. Supreme Court said a corporation's a legal person. Corporate credits are write-off and straight credit card. And from there I get a cart fleet price. The registration is to the division and not to the corporate me, so I'm not a duck or a sheep. I'm being stupid. I get the free buffet at the hotel. I get to go to the lounge at the airport too. But that's only if you have one of these. So what do? Divisions. When I developed the division process over 35 years ago, okay, corporation division process, okay, it's a line of defense, or cheap to multiple functions, buy at wholesale price, multiple credit reports. A division gets its own set of credit files. Again, we get to disconnect, isolate, incorporate. We create a line of defense. Write down line of defense. The next time you try anything, business, car, whatever you do, be a division. Because if you screw it up or get screwed up, disconnect, isolate, incorporate, throw the sucker away, get the other pieces. See, when they told me as a kid, don't put all your eggs in one basket, I asked, how do you do that? What's the response from the grown-ups? They were just being stupid. They don't know shit. I developed division process. I won't put all my eggs in one basket. That'd be no damn sense. That'd be stupid, and I'm not stupid. They tested me at 2 week of junior high. My IQ was 203 back then. Okay? It's like Shakira. Her IQ is 167. Einstein was on 160. Why do they put so much to Einstein? I don't understand. They're more smarter people than he was. Not putting him down because he's resolution and all this other great stuff. That's great. All right? But again, what do? Danny and I bought an apartment complex. 64 units, but I need 66 divisions. I'm going to go back to them and become the bank. I'm going to do assignment of mortgage. I created that for them too. Every time there was a problem in this world, I created something that didn't exist. It was simple. You see, the problem I had with people, I just thought they're all stupid. Get out of my way. I'm driving a Lamborghini I bought from an auction at 14 and a half. Didn't you? I didn't go to high school. I was in college at the time. Going to East Coast College. Simple. Why do people make things difficult when they don't have to be? What do? Today, 4th of July, during the webinar. 9 divisions means you need 18. 9 to daisy chain credit to $1 million, and 9 more locations of something like a Wendy's or storage unit or something. 1836, 3672. Get it in your head. This is what's in my book 35 years ago. Corporation, division, subdivisions. I built $16 million of credit back then. That'll build you up to $16 million. Is that okay? We don't run a business off the money coming in the door because you don't have enough money coming in the door. You don't steal from the family, your credit. That's called stupid. You're not stupid. You build the corporate credit, let it finance itself and offset the taxes, the interest rate, and the credit cards. We could play the game to win. But again, I'm the only one on planet Earth that ever created this. You might want to pay attention before I die again. The next time is probably permanently. I'm praying for another 50 years. We'll see what God says. You see, these cards, they don't fluctuate. You need those personal. You also need them from the business. They give you 99 more cards. That's called stupid. American Express, you log in and it says, would you like 99 cards? That's $100 million for me. I can turn that in and have some fun. Well, what do? Manageable debt. 100,000 of personal credit. Knowing your rules and tools so you never bring the damn pain home again. All right, 1 million of corporate credit, leveraging the money, and have fun in doing that too. See, the problem with you is your lack of knowledge, is your stupidity. You're not stupid, but you sure the hell follow stupid, don't you? But again, we're going to leverage money now. We're going to leverage money my way. Can you imagine? If we take corporate credit, borrow money is not taxable, and we buy the lifetime income. Fourplex, apartment complex, Wendy's, Jack in the Box. I bought my first Jack in the Box, I was 19, okay? Easy stuff. We get to have fun. But again, what do? Auto income. I like auto income. Divisions, subdivisions, this is the goal you would need for Wendy's, storage unit, fourplex, apartment complex. It's up to you. Simple. So here's my problem. All I can do is explain what I had to do for me and show you how to do it too. That's it. Okay, before come, I wouldn't tell you anything besides the goodies. After come, I got to explain what I had to do to build it up again in front of you. Okay, I got basically 53 million credit cards. I take and build a matrix in one of my books called Buckets of Money. 4.6 million. I loaned out in buckets of money. Under C191D, I can loan it privately. That created 190,000 a month. Auto income. $1.1 billion in notes. Ooh, let's play again and again. That's what I did. What do? See, credit becomes a tool, and you become the damn bank. That's why you call winning the game of business. Now, for me, raise personal pricing for you during a webinar. I try to help everybody in a webinar. When I was 26 and a half, I had 2.6 billion in corporate structure. I want to do it all for free. I offered everybody free. I'll teach the world. Nobody wanted to play with me. Well, there's bills to be paid anyway, so I give it away. Okay. Discounted prices on a webinar. Why? Because I haven't had a paycheck for 35 years. Why the hell would I want one of those? I set up the dashboards in 87 with training Yarborough. Here's the corporation, here's the division, here's the name. Give me a name of a person, division, or corp, and I'll set up a Spear, Incharge, and Equifax reports for you. And then you'll learn how to daisy chain. See, you don't get it. My dashboard having $62 million of credit card reference and live credit, not the trade line crap, which is fraud. I'm going to add you to an account. I'm going to line you up. When I pop the card, I get to ask for a separate billing for you. Is that okay? You see, division process. The office likes to sell for $1,000 each. That's a good price. But again, here's 3, 9, and here's basically 12. So the goal today is we got to celebrate the 4th of July. Now, there'll be a time on basically the 4th, okay, that I will find my way away from everybody. That's the day I lost my life, on the 5th. People think it's just a celebration. I have to celebrate. You have to family, whoever. But for me, it's like bittersweet. It's like, oh shit. All right, and I get all those bad thoughts again and again. So what do we get to do? Divisions. Today, if you wanted 9 divisions to multiply credit, it's $1,000. You want 18, 36, 72. It's a giveaway. So take a picture, check it twice. We know you've been naughty or nice, no problem. I like Zelle because I don't like credit cards because it costs 5% to use them. But again, that's okay. If you Zelle, take 10% off that because I said so. But this is only during the webinar. When I'm done talking, forget it. Because then I have a sales team and call centers who want to take the call. You want basically 9 subdivisions, 18, 36, 72, there's your price. See, these divisions have to be filed now for a reason. Not only to daisy chain credit, we get credit cards for you, corporate divisions, not a problem. Line of credit for every location, the bank requires 2 years as a corp and a division. They need to age as fast as they can. If you want 100 subdivisions today, it's $4,000 by Zelle only. There you go. But that's what you get for 10 minutes. See, the problem with you is you're listening to Google, TikTok, and Google, and YouTube. That's great. But again, half the information is crap. Put them all on stage with me just for 10 minutes, please. I want to correct their stuff. I want to grade their paper. See, you want to be a millionaire. That answer is stupid. That's called no. A millionaire corporation, hell yes. A corporation with 9 divisions and 9 locations of Wendy's or storage unit. There's the American dream. It's about time you learn how to play the game to win. 100,000 in credit today. Office is 10. They give a discount. I'm giving it for 5,000 during the webinar. From there, if you want 100,000 you and your business, let's double that to 10,000. But today, you're going to get it for 7,000 for both of those. 100,000 personal and business at the same time. There you go. It's a giveaway if it was done today. So we can celebrate independence. We the people, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. The United States of America, the greatest country in the world. That's why everybody wants to come here. The reality is very simple. We get to play my way. You Zelle, you save 10%. Take it off the top. Simple. I like simple. There's your Zelle. Take a picture. All right. Someone told me yesterday I shouldn't say Zelle, Zelle, now. I keep thinking this and hearing other people's opinion. Every time I hear someone about, broadcast this and that, everyone's going to tell you what to do in 20 different ways. At the end of the day, I'm still going to be me. If the world doesn't like that, tough shit. Because I'm still me. Did I say that out loud? If you need some help on this, office 800-254-9506. See, you got people waiting for you now. The goal is to repackage you like Humpty Dumpty. I want to suck out stupid and put smart. Sorry. That's how I look at it. I think you're all wrong and I'm right. Simple. The world is wrong, I'm right. It's how it works. I said that since I was a little kid. I don't want to be one of you. I want to be one of the few, not one of the many. But that's how it works. If we look at today, the second quarter is over. It's over. It's over. You started the third quarter. You're in countdown. You don't even know it. By the time you blink, you're in 2026. Thinking, what should I do? Stop it. Help me help you. I have a referral program. 87% of our clients use their referrals. 87%. So help me help you. Okay. Take a picture right there. Take a picture. Okay? I'd like you to take that scan and send it to everybody you know. See, our system, if you do this correctly, you scan and you register you and 5 of your friends. When they buy, the system picks it up, you sign, your name's on it. You got to give us a choice. Would you like a Zelle or store credit? It's automation. Would you like a Zelle or store credit? Would you like $1,000 today? I've had homeless people that do this and had to get a paycheck to replace their income. Again, all you have to do is play. What do? If we look at and process in our own minds, 90 days from now, if we do something every day, we'll have 750 score. That's all we got to do. As a little boy being used and abused, didn't have a mommy and a daddy, got all this shit. This guy named Carl was an abusive son of a biscuit. All right, he kept hurting this woman named Joanne. It's like, I don't get this stuff, but that's just their stupid relationship. But what do? People look at me, and all the nosy ones. How you doing, little boy? Always good. That's what I was told them. I'm not going to steal my peace. To hell with that. Okay? I'm not going to share my pain with anybody because I'll deal with it with me and my prayers. That's how it works. So it's thank you, Jesus. Always good. Puppet Master. I started a club 40 years ago. Rich and famous people in every day. Kind of fun. You might want to join too, but it's up to you. Let's say, I don't want to be an entrepreneur, Ray. Good for you. Let's take the corporate credit and the personal credit. Let's repackage you my way, and I'll get you auto income of up $100,000 a month. You don't have to do a damn thing. We'll take away your excuses, okay? Don't have to do a damn thing besides listen and learn. All right, now Linda is a client since 1986. Linda spent $1,999, $2,000. This card today, if you spend $5,000, the payment's $50 a month. She got $26 a month to finance this in the beginning of 1986. This is a Hyatt hotel. You can check it out in Texas, turning into the Blueprint Apartments. I wonder why she named it Blueprint Apartments, huh? Now, what did Linda tell you? Scan it right there. Check it out. She'll tell you I made her a millionaire 5 times plus. Now, this is a $27 million project. Should be 50. But Shaq's a puppet master. All right, Buffett's a puppet master. Simple. All right, hell, I created the Puppet Master Club. So what do we have to do? 1,013 divisions, by the way, in those 2 buildings and 2 cars. 1,013. What do? Boring and steady, of course. Boring and steady. So get out that cell phone ready. You ready almost? Come on, get it ready. We're going to take a corporation. If you don't have it, I'll hand you one for free. And I'm going to basically help you day switching credit from 1 card to 9 more. I'd like to turn it into $1 million. Then I want every division to own a piece of something. Then I want you to understand. This can be up to $10,000, $100,000, $2 million a month. I got $2 million a day, by the way. Is that okay? Financial freedom. Take your picture now. See, that's what your focus should be. Everything else you're trying to do, put it aside because it's a bunch of BS. You've been trying all your life. That's kind of silly. What do? I need 25,000, 50, 75. You don't give it to me. You give it to the escrow. You take it off of a damn card or line of credit. You write it all off. And now you have auto income. Now you're stuck with me. What do we have to do? Win the game of business. I can't help you 100% till I blueprint you. This is where I created Blueprint of Success over 40 years ago, my radio and TV shows with George Putnam and all kinds of other people, and my info commercials, and my books and products. See, I learned the word blueprint from Joanne when I lived in Delane Street. She wired Apollo 9, 11, 13. Everything heard was a blueprint. Okay, so I figured that's what I'm going to create for me. Past, present, and future. Good, bad, ugly. You got a bankruptcy, a tax lien? You just go to Ameriexpress or Chase? What did you do? I need to know these things. You got a family? You got a basic corporation divisions? You don't have that? Let's give it to you. Irrevocable trust. You have to plan to die as you plan to live. But again, that's going to be up to you as well. Irrevocable trust, card division, house trust. But it's cash flow for you at time. A blueprint call with me consists of you and your partner of life. We charge $2,000 at the office. During a webinar, you get a half price. So it's $9.99. Then you're stuck with me again. Now from here, we're going to basically partner up in anything, and you can say 10% today if you zell. But if you want to partner up, you get that blueprint call for free. See, I want to tell you what to do. I want you to take a division that I created, said husband, wife, and partner in 84. 85, we got all these things that change up and away, approved by all 50 states. Your corporation's division will be number 4A. One of my corporations will be 4. We'll be in escrow together. If we need more people to partner up, we have A, B, C, and D. And what do we get to do? Escrow can't hurt you. You can't hurt yourself as long as you follow through. Now you got an auto income. I've done this since 1987. Maybe you want to play. Here's your checklist for that. Now remember, if we're going to close an escrow and you get up to $12,000 a month, you're not getting it for 6 months. You're getting half of that for 6 months. We're going to take the rest of it and leverage it, reference 3x5, and we're going to leverage it to the next location. Okay? Because we need 9 locations of something. We need $100,000 a month, period. Period, $100,000 a month. Then $1 million will go after that too. But it's up to you if you want to play. Me, my special pricing is good for you. It's okay. What do we do? Well, coaching, $30,000 a year, $300,000 in credit, normal coaching, your business. Partnering with me is $23,000 in payments. Today you have an opportunity to do it for 10 if it was done now during the webinar. No problem. And you get to learn how to basically win the game of business. And we're going to partner up in the next escrow we're going to get you into. We're going to line you up. Simple. See, I want to make it, idiot-proof. I think we all do stupid at the time, even me. I got to master the rules and tools. There's your Zelle. And then the office, as you can always call the office. But they're probably going to charge you 5% if you want to use a card. 800-254-9506. Repackaging you like Humpty Dumpty. Repackaging the Ray Reynolds University. I believe what you did, you sit at the kitchen table to start a business. Honey, we're going to basically help the family. We're going to start a business, honey. Let's go jack up the carts. Let's drop the score, get stuck, can't get it anymore. Let's hop the house. Let's bring the pain to you and me, be stupid. That's what people do. I don't understand stupid. We should basically never bring the pain home in the first place. Plan the problem, safety credit. Line of defense, did you get it yet? All cards fluctuate. I created this, and all dashboards say 0 to 29 is green. They don't tell you that, say below 30. Again, what do? 30 is yellow, 50 is red. It's been out there forever. All cards fluctuate but 2. So if we basically understand what card do we use when you have to jack it up, get stuck, or we play the way that I wrote the rules in 87 to do. But it's up to you. Plan the problem every step of the way. Analytical 750. I need them as much as you do. Why? They give me Asperian.com. That's how you get to chase freedom cards in the inks. As I got basically a Sapphire, Flex, Freedom, and all these pieces for like Robert here today. And he got one we got in today. We just set up the dashboard. See, I'm going to get him to get to a point he does millions and millions. But he's learning through process. It's not easy. The up and down show happens a little bit too. This 10 steps of 750. Analytical, I want him to fire Credit Karma. Because Credit Karma is pathetic, in my opinion. There's only 2 bureaus, and you don't have a phone number you can call anybody. It's ridiculous. I want them to fire them or replace them. So what do? 25 bucks a month. Why? Because they're going to analyze your first one for free, and every 46 days they're going to call you on the phone and tell you what to do. They're not going to let you go till you're done. And then you're going to want more and more and more again and again. Then you're going to analyze Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Trends, and Equifax. So a true dashboard that actually helps people. What a concept. There's your Zelle if you want to basically put the 25 bucks today for Analytical 750. If not, you call the office and ask for Renette. Renette will sign you up, no problem. Simple to do. She'll even onboard you and schedule that too. What do? Oh shit. This weekend is a celebration for the world. For me, it's bittersweet. But I got to rebuild it. It took me 6 weeks to build $1 million of credit. I bought my wife an extreme house. It's simple. I got a division to me in 5 closet divisions. If we look at Dun & Bradstreet, that's supply and vendor credit. Take a picture here because what it does for you, supply turns into cash to reduce your debt if you screw that up too. Solution for problem. The Spark cards are great, but they show up on personal credit. There's 3. We're going to each 160 times 9. All other credit doesn't show up on personal credit from corporation. B of A, Wells Fargo, Chase, Gold cards, up to $5 million. Okay. Credit cards for U Corp division, no problem. The bank wants you to have 2-year corporations divisions. That's how you get to line of credit, up to $5.4 million. Division process. They need to age as soon as possible. That's the ultimate goal. You want a mini coaching, it's $2,000 with me today. Office is $4,000. If you want to go 6 weeks, okay, you can always get a 10% discount when you Zelle. 6 weeks is usually $11,500. It's $4,000 a day. $25,000 credit, get all the classes too, and you get to play with me some more. But again, you get a 10% if you Zelle today. And if you do 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months, have one of the specialists at the office customize it for you, because usually you get 50, 100, or 300,000 in credit. That's the goal. There's your Zelle. And there's that phone number, 800-254-9506. Let's understand, if you don't start stepping up what I'm going to tell you to hold your hand to do, and I'm online 6 days a week, I have no excuses, neither do you. I'm going to stay safe, strong, I'm going to do my best. Jesus does rest, amen to that too. It's very simple. If you have a question, all right, raise your hand, let us know. If not, we'll go from there as well. In the process, we get to help every one of you. I'd be Zelle now, right away, or call 800-254-9506. The bottom line is going to be up to you. So we have a question or two. Let's basically open up the mic, so let's do that too. Let's have the fun. Because, all right, now I got to put on my glasses. All right, so who do we have? All right, I know Will. All right, Mr. King, how can I help you today? Hold on 1 second. He's playing with the earpieces. All right, we can go now? Okay, let's see if it works now. All right, Will, go ahead. Nope. Technical difficulty, it's terrible. It's no fun. So we just put him up on the speaker. I can hear him now? Okay. All right, Will, go ahead and ask the question. Oh, perfect. The Millionaires Founders Kits, the 12 books and CDs, that literally there's one book and CD for every month for 12 months that shows you how to build the foundation of 1,000 steps for the Millionaire Founders Kit. So I said, everybody Zelle's $100 for shipping and handling. All right, you'll get it today. All right, for 4th of July special. So it's $100, that's theirs. All right, no problem. Any other questions from there? Okay. All right, no problem at all. That's all the question we had today. Okay, no problem. Now, all I'll tell you is, all right, it's the 4th of July. Be safe, be strong. Look around everywhere you go. There's always some stupid person in your way. Be careful. I don't want you to die to come back and show you for what I had to do. Because you need to celebrate it. The 4th of July, we the people, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, all the goodies. So understand, today I'd like to just bless you and say, hey, be safe, be strong. Let me help you if you allow me to do that. 800-254-9506. And remember, all right, we do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. And never forget at the end of the day, God loves us all.